Yeah, it was a kind of on and off day for me. I started well on the swim. I was at the legs at Henry, but I think he intentionally maybe left a little bit back gap to Max and then went full gas to bridge. Maybe it was intentional to try to get the gap. I just couldn't follow because obviously Henry is top class swimmer, one of the best in the world. So I couldn't be disappointed. I gave myself chance, and then it was, from that point for like 1.4 kilometer, I was by myself. I didn't know exactly how far the other guys are. And then on the bike, I just didn't have the legs. It was kind of strange. Like I was pushing like 15 watts less than I should. It's not that it was tough for me, but I was just stuck like in zone 3. So kind of I tried to follow Kovalenko and Will. But yeah, after 6-7 minutes, I just couldn't follow. And then
is it something upsets you during the race because I'm not myself?
No, I know I have a lot of experience, so I know those days are long, and I know especially when field is so small, a lot of guys are riding by themselves. Wind was a really big factor today, so I knew it will be tough day for a lot of guys. I knew also that heat will be factor on the run. So I just was going in the moment and not thinking too much in advance. I was just pushing however I was able to. And yeah, at the end we arrived to T2 with Bolbat, an Australian guy. We worked together, but I knew we had a big gap. So I knew that my chance for podium would be that some of the guys in front are not having a great run, or maybe that they burned too many matches on the bike. And actually I started with Bolbat, but after like 1 or 2 kilometers I just felt I have another gear. So I just pushed, from 3 kilometers on, and I also saw I had visual contact with Kovalenko and also with Schumann. Yeah. So I said, okay, this is the podium, you need to push, and thankfully legs were following, so I think I had a really good run today. And yeah, that at the end provided me with the 3rd place. Yeah.
You just said Henry is of course a world-class swimmer. I think you proved today, of course we knew already, but you are a world-class runner because your run looks so fast, so smooth. Felt it this way, or was it a bit of a different feeling?
No, it felt much more effortless than comparing with the bike. I could be stuck in zone 4 and with a good feeling, which kind of, I gave myself chance on the bike because it happened to me before, like that on the bike I'm not able to push, but then just legs open on the run. I don't know, maybe it's related a bit with the taper. I don't know. Also, this is not altitude, of course, but 700 meters is not zero because I live almost on zero. So I don't know if that has some kind of effect, or maybe it's the time zone because this is like nights at my home. So who knows? I mean, there's so many factors. This race is almost 4 hours, so you just need to push to the finish line and see how it goes.
I guess in the end it was a wonderful day, right? Racing here in a unique city and then taking the bronze medal. It's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, Will Draper is just flying this year. He improved like a new level comparing to last year. Also, Max is a classic guy, Although he's not racing too much, long distance, the guy who is always at the front in ITU races, World Triathlon races, and the guy who can do really well on Olympic distance, escaping, running well, they can transfer that pretty good on the middle distance. So I had, a lot of respect, and I actually thought that Max is like the biggest favorite for today, and at the end he blew up on the run, but yeah, it was an interesting day for everybody, I think.
See you in 3 weeks at Challenge Almere Amsterdam, right?
Yeah, in 3 weeks, yeah, see you.
Good luck.
Thank you.